Defense one weekend on there.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line. They're running now.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
Let's go, man.
And not the start he was hoping for there. So maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak grip.
Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first from Henry. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
What are you going to do?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Let's go.
Let's
go, man.
And he's not
told you,
going to
man.
get
Yeah, you
there.
better play smart. You should have punted that thing.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram.
Let's go, man. It's too easy.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 34 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's just me and you.
Henry.
Let's go.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
218, chop.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He finds Humphrey.
Damn, I thought that was mine.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Tannehill.
Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They got to move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Give me that.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Let's go, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Inside the 30, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll run on first down. Ingram, and they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll get this down only to the 18. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. He'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Ravens push forward.
This one gonna get ugly.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Can't hear it like that,
anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. A first down carry for Henry. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard.
This is going to be a shutout, man. I think last time I played, I 21.
Especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size,
Yes, I have, bro.
I can just tell you,
That's what it
attrition
was,
does set
man.
in
I
for
had
defense
to.
because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Recon, 132 fighter. Come on, boys, come on. Big Trevor, Big Trevor.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill, and Walker has it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He gets it to Humphreys. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so
getting
short.
far enough.
The
You getting them
completion good for
goddamn
only 6, and that'll
little
bring
petty
up
ass
4th.
yards. 4-5.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. They'll run. It's Henry.
Let's go, D.
This is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
That might have hurt you bad.
Check 9, check 9. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Let's go.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 49 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic.
You still got faith, don't you?
Usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height,
you still in it. Okay, okay.
They use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short,
still
wide,
that's
skinny,
the way to be.
There it results in a touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, I done made one of the top 10 2K comebacks.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put
He gets nothing.
Blitz coming and down he goes. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack.
You need to play you some head-to-head games, man. I would give you some of my. I would give you a little bit, a few.
Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
You become better than me.
And the job becomes
you don't
twice
need
as
it.
difficult now.
You gotta learn on your own.
It's 2nd and 20. To throw is Tannehill. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Nothing.
Matt Judon able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Yeah, Tannehill especially. I got Lamar out there looking like the MVP. Give me that. Give me beautiful.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively.
Hey, with that play, you don't know whether
it's going to wave the white flag.
Right.
They're going to keep
if you
chucking
pass it, it's going to get picked.
It results in an interception.
So 1st and 10
if you stay in the pocket too long, you're going to get sacked.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get in behind the line.
Man.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball running it, but not in that situation. I mean, I think we got an example of why NFL coaches really don't like their quarterback in the running game.
Because whether he keeps it or not, he's likely going to take a hit, isn't he?
No doubt about it. And defenses, they're looking to put that hit on the quarterback.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now it's Jackson. He's going to take a shot to the end zone.
Oh,
he dropped it.
Come on.
Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. They're going for a receiver.
That boy don't be knowing if I'm going to run it with Lamar,
a second one not to
running back or pass that bitch.
I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right?
He done got off on you about 3 times.
Continue the hot hand and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
You got to drill him, though. You got to get a hold of him.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Well, no, but hold on, we finished.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Hey, when you're running the ball with him, keep hitting X, bro.
Midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Yeah, anybody come near you, hit X. Tap X, tap X. Anybody come near you. Yeah, his stiff on. He got like the best stiff on.
And here's another first and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's Humphreys.
You see how I be on that shit.
It's second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a move
boy trying to get downfield now. They're hungry.
First down, Titans gain
12.
Fuck
up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Tannehill. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Again, Tannehill.
He left us. He gone. I fucking ran into my man. Fucked me up on getting the pick. I was going to pick that bitch.
As they are now on the board here in the first half.
We go get it.
Heard it, right?
If I would have went over there.
And I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board.
That was it. Let me
Maybe
go.
They can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
You got 7. Got a long way to go. You might have to catch up to 31
That's what they want to do.
Next
Tighten
half.
down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time.
Yes.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Watch the pass.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yeah. Oh, no, you need to get your playbook and learn that. You be good with any team. Yeah. Nah, you Chicago.
Past the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Yeah, he fumbled it, but we still getting in there. That boy need that ball. He ain't said pick 6. He said a fumble 6.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram.
Get in there.
And he'll get
in there. That was strong.
Baltimore.
That was strong.
Mark Ingram in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front.
Destroyed these boys.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
An amazing comeback during halftime.
So
Ready
2
to preach
quarters
it in
down,
the locker
2
room.
remain. Charles and I return.
Ready to preach it, ready to pastor in the locker room.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
I'm taking it all the way back to the other one.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
That shit went right through his hand. Look at this shit.
It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Right through his hand.
41 yards.
I thought you had that bitch too. That's why I slowed down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 4, check 4.
And now look at this. Big game. It's picked up by the Titans.
Going a little too much.
Turnover there as his guys
Going a little
get the
too
football
much.
back.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Go, 30 base.
All right.
6-6, pull it, shoot.
They'll run it again with Henry.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Tannehill now to throw. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Matt Judon. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Kick that.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
I got you, Pop. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Yeah.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Man, Zay might as well quit. Bet. lost, bro. Just give it up. Just give it up, Zay. Yeah. You ready? I'm thinking you gonna give up. You ain't giving up. Keep fighting. Yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Bynes leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Matt Judon. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Here's Brett Kern now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Thomas. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. Nice move at the 40.
Let's go.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Check 50.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
At the 6-yard line.
Check. Check, hot route. Hot.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
You say what?
Lamar Jackson, his second.
Boy, quit. He get blasted. 43-7, man. I'm a beast in this Madden shit, man.